Hi, it's been a while since I last prepared an episode for discussion on the technical side of digital broadcasting. But this time, we're going to talk about the display formats, the ones that we see when we try to decode our digital TV services on our television set using the integrated receiver or using the set-top box. So we have two display formats that are being utilized. One is what we call the 4 by 3 resolution format or display format, sorry, which was the format widely used for old analog TV broadcasts, which were meant for CRT televisions. Those are the square television sets. And then the other one is what we call the wide format, called 16 by 9. So if you have a new flat screen TV, most probably it is in the 16 by 9 format. A 16 by 9 format would allow you to display more information on the left and on the right side of the screen, making it a little bit wider on the horizontal space. Now, in digital TV broadcasting, uh, much of the broadcasters here in the Philippines uh, are free to utilize whichever format they see fit to match their clientele or their belief on the majority of the viewers. So, the school of thought is that some broadcasters think that there are still more old CRT TVs in the market. Therefore, they would rather produce their contents in the 4 by 3 resolution. The 4 by 3 resolution can perfectly fit, of course, in a 4 by 3 display CRT, but it can also be displayed on a 16 by 9 large screen panel. So you will have this truncation of the left and the right side, making it black. So you will have a square picture in the middle. Now, if the broadcaster believes that there would be more people with widescreen displays at home, so they produce their content in 16 by 9. So when it is displayed on a widescreen format, it would take the whole screen. I have to add that the format adapted is done in the production. So there are contents coming from other sources like an advertiser, and they would prefer the best resolution to show and promote their products. But then when they give it to a particular broadcaster who is still utilizing a 4 by 3 format, so what will happen on the screen is that you have a 16 by 9 display displaying a 4 by 3 content, 4 by 3 formatted transmission by a broadcaster, but then the program they're transmitting is actually in the 16 by 9 format. So if you would look carefully on the screen, you'd be able to make your own observation that the content is actually 16 by 9 on a 4 by 3 formatted transmission on a 16 by 9 display. Now, this sequence of videos that I'll be showing are based on 16 by 9 formats shown on a 16 by 9 screen. So I hope you learned something from today on the display formats, which is 4 by 3 and 16 by 9. If you have questions, just put it on the comment section so that I could respond to it appropriately. So that will be it for today. Thank you and subscribe.